Seditious behavior punishable by death. That's what Trumpito posted on Truth Social after Democrats urged military personnel to disregard the orders of their commanders. My name is Marcus Russell. This is the Marcus Russell Show. Trumpito has occasionally called for imprisoning his adversaries and taking them from their positions in Congress, but never has. Sometimes he even had the Department of Justice under his administration target snitches like John Bolton and James Comey. But after former CIA analysis, Iraq war veteran, and several Democratic senators and lawmakers all got together and made a video directly addressing military personnel and telling them that Trumpito is pitting them against American citizens and that they had a constitutional right to defy their chain of command. The orange man lost his marbles. He said they need to be arrested, tarred, feathered. He said they need to be spanked on the butt. He said they need to be waterboarded, pistol whipped, fried and fricasseed in old lard, because saying shit like this is punishable by death. He's never recommended death to these pagans, so I take it that he's pretty pissed off. I don't think he's really going to unalive anybody, but they might get spanked and waterboarded. Make sure you tap that like and subscribe button. Let's get right to the video.
Donald Trump has more harsh words for House Democrats. So get this. The president is angered by a Washington newspaper's report saying that some Democratic lawmakers released a video urging members of the military to ignore unlawful orders. In fact, look at this. Trump said on Truth Social this morning, "This is really bad and dangerous to our country. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. Seditious behavior from traitors. Lock them up." And then, a short time later, the president finished with this thought: seditious behavior punishable by death. Heavy words there. Let's talk about them. CBS News White House reporter Willie James Inman joins us now from the White House. So, Willie, take us through what prompted these posts from the president. He is clearly triggered by something.
Yeah, that's right, Reed. Well, this video was posted on social media. Democratic lawmakers who also served in the military posting this message to troops, saying essentially that they don't have to follow an unlawful order. Then you saw Trump's response, posting the Washington Examiner article about that social media post and calling for these Democratic officials, saying that their behavior is seditious and punishable by death. Now, we are seeing a response from House Democratic leadership who are calling on the president to take this post down. They go into a statement. They say they condemn the president's disgusting and dangerous death threats against members of Congress and call on the House Republicans to forcefully do the same. They then go on to, as I mentioned, call the president to take the post down, calling it an unhinged social media post, and for him to recant his violent rhetoric before someone gets killed. Now, I'll note that Speaker Johnson, the leader of the Republicans in the House, is also responding to this as well. When he was asked about the punishable by death part of the president's statement, he essentially said that the president was defining the crime of sedition. He then goes on to tell reporters in this exchange there on Capitol Hill that it was wildly inappropriate, talking about the video that was put out by the Democrats, and that the DOJ and the Pentagon are reviewing the matter. So a lot of moving parts with this developing story, and we'll of course monitor it. And I anticipate that the press secretary will be asked about this when she takes to the podium there in the next coming minutes. Once we see her, we'll of course bring you any developments that happens with this story, Reed.
And we are there. Willie James Inman, thank you so much.
Imagine if you were like a commander and you was like a 10 and they was like, we don't got to attend shit. We don't got to attend shit anymore. And Democrats just told us that stuff is over. Well, in the military, you will be court-martialed and will be sentenced to either jail or even worse. What if a commander asked me to do something that is illegal, you might ask? Well, that will be determined by a military judge who in most cases is going to agree with whatever the military told you to do. So you will probably lose that case if you're in the military. I honestly hope we don't start punishing politicians by death. I hope we don't start punishing politicians, but I hate to say it, that show would get some pretty good ratings. and I bet no more Democrats will make any more videos urging the military to do shit after that. Because punishable by death is a pretty heavy threat. Like the guy said, the CNBC guy said, it's actually the heaviest threat. There's actually no other heavier threat because you only get one life, YouTube. You only get one life. And with that being said, I feel I need to add this. Some of you outspoken pagans are risking your lives. This guy has a year or so left. Shut the heck up. At the least, you can prevent yourself from going to jail for some type of money you probably stole. So just shut up. I don't know. Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Tell me what you think in the comments. Make sure you tap that like and subscribe button. Until next time, peace.